mentioned, Spirit Angel here. I know, I'm terribly slack. It has been so long since I last did a video, and there's just life stuff, things happen, and my forgetful memory really, sorry. So, a few things to catch up on, and yes, I'm in a daggy house dress that is covered in paint. Crafting clothes. Anyway, I'll just put my hand there so I don't look quite so daggy. Anyway, the topics I've missed, I know one was things you're thankful for. I'm extremely grateful for my friends. I have some amazing friends, and I just cannot believe how lucky I am with the friends I have sometimes. They blow me away. I'm grateful for my family and my beautiful nieces, even if one of them's turning out to be a little brat at the moment. Let's see, I'm grateful for creativity, for inspiration, just life. There's so much to be grateful for. And I feel very, very lucky. I don't do New Year's resolutions. I'm sorry, I know I said that last year. I'm pretty sure I said the same thing because I have the same goal, which is to blog regularly. I have been doing pretty good on the craft blog. My musings blog, not so much. I don't know if I just haven't had the inspiration to write, or I just haven't really felt like it, but I haven't really been writing a lot. And as for what made me join DIMS, that should be a who, and who shall remain nameless. I don't think very much of the person anymore. They kind of pounced on me the moment I was single on Facebook. I've set my Facebook to private since, just because of all the collectors and stuff. I just lost patience with it all. So this person kind of started talking to me on Facebook and said, hey, you should join this great site. And it came at a time when I was coming out of a passive-aggressive relationship. I'd been in an emotionally abusive relationship prior to that with less than 6 months between them, so no time to really recover my sense of self or self-esteem, and it helped me a lot. I know DIMS has a lot of places that are a little scarier or darker, but there are some really good positive things to come out of DIMS as well. I think sometimes I put blinkers on and tend to hang out in the positive places, which for some reason gives me an angelic reputation, which I really am not that much of an angel. I don't see it anyway. So that's how I found DIMS, and the reason I keep coming back to DIMS is because I have made some amazing friends. I am so lucky to know the people I know on DIMS. You're all amazing. I've learned a lot of lessons through DIMS. I've grown up a bit because of DIMS, I guess, in some ways, in the sense of getting to be more self-accepting. I mean, I've always had an innate sense of confidence, but DIMS has kind of given me, I don't know, it's nice to know there are people like you and people who understand what you go through on a daily basis, because a lot of the world don't get it. They don't see that you have to try and keep a positive attitude in the face of overwhelming adversity at times, and that you have to try and still be you. You have to still be who you are when the world is telling you constantly that you're not enough and that you're not good enough and that you're not going to be good enough unless you're like a half or a third or whatever of your size. And when they sort of look at you and say, well, you're fat, so you must do X, X, and Y, and that's just not always true. So I love that there are other people who get where I'm coming from. I love the discussions. I love that it can be anything. You can find some amazingly interesting discussions, whether it's croissants on a train, which I don't think any of us will forget, and I know that the standard running gag is that if anyone's catching a train, if they have their croissant, and I don't think I'll ever forget that. There, things I wouldn't have thought to discuss that wouldn't have occurred to me, and I love that about DIMS. I think DIMS can be a good and bad place. It can be a bit of a sandbox to bury your head in if you so choose, but it can also be really enlightening and really informative, and I love that aspect of it. I love sort of that people post articles they've found that sort of debunk a lot of the myths we're surrounded with, and I really enjoy the people. I think that's the most important part. Dims has quite a few amazing, amazing souls, and I think we're all very lucky that we get to find each other and talk to each other and stuff. So this is my first video for 2012. I don't think I did that many last year. I think I kind of got a little bit behind, so I hope I'm caught up a bit, and I will talk to you soon. Bye everyone!